Well, this is the box for the clay I use. I use about 50% of sand, and this is drying box for my clay, which I find near my house, and I can use it. And this is the mold, and stamping in the clay. This mixture of earth and sand, which should not be very dry, and you should use power to stamp it in. Then you really get bricks which can stand. Now I use a type of plastic like a spatula for smoothing the surface. It's important that it is good wetted, otherwise it would not separate from the clay. Also the knife for cutting it, the brick out of the form should be good wetted with water, otherwise it gives some deformation when you cut it. You should turn it around and cut it on the other side. After smoothing the surface, with some power and wet its spatula. When this is done, you can remove the string which holds the mold and open it smoothly. As well, work is done for smoothing the sides and sometimes the surface. Don't forget to wet the spatula with sufficient water. Should have a box of water beside if you work. It's very meditating. This work is easy to do, and it makes fun. I could give some sign. I put a date and put a number, and then I could remember the composition of the clay. These are my tools in the box for drying the clay. Drying the clay in the box, in the sun, the opened mold, which is fabricated with simple wood, and it's hold the string together, because otherwise it would open when you stamp in your mixture. This is done before I cut it with a knife and smoothed it the sides with my spatula. So put some in the sun for drying with pressure. There it's a firing box with some pieces of clay and the chimney, and now we can go to make fire. I have this when it's cold, and I have it beside my bed, and I can use it as an oven, and I can use it for burning ceramics and the products which come out of the fire. See some ceramics which I've done, but I use the oven also for cooking, not only for doing ceramics, but and relax the chimney. There the mantelpiece, and you see the iron rod which is holding the mantelpiece. The chimney should be quite high, that the oven will burn hot. If you want to see more, then you could go to my home page.